Look at all the floating cars. Woo! There's a nice lobby. let me get his footsteps to work together. Let's go on down here. There we go. Gutsy, if you're still out there, which one are you in this? Are you XYZ? Is that who you are? Is that you, Gutsy? Alright, let me put that iPad up there so we can all check in on the flight path. And don't forget to write HBLEGOP and get your screenshot over to the Unholy Discord server. Today is her birthday. Shout out to LEG and all she does for this community. Alright, so we are coming in from the very central north, and we are coming through Oasis, right between Crater, Fields, Water Treatment, El Pozo, San Martin, over the top of Power Grid, Chumacera, straight down to the Partona Prison Island, right in the middle of it. So I do think that the AFKs will be on land, so there may be some free points out there. Let's see, we got Sign to God already jumping off towards Toromunda. Not too far away is Soren, headed over towards the Cruz de Valle area. Let's see, what else do I see? The huge cluster over that San Martin area. And let's see what's going on with this. I feel like a Hacienda fight is about to happen. If you scroll in, you can see that there are about 4 or 5 teams headed over towards Hacienda del Patron. So I may have to go ahead and zoom on in to this area, because I think Hacienda is going to be crazy. Let's see what is happening. Let's go ahead and find out what's happening over here. We do have at least 3 teams over in the Hacienda, and let me check in over here. Almost there is doing just fine, guys. They are headed alone, so I'm going to get on over to Hacienda. Let's get in here and see what's going on over here. We got Entity on the outside of Hacienda. Let's we got so many teams. Let's check in on Shoo up on the ridge. So they came up here, and they are with Team 11. Love you. Just does not have a great place to drop. They just keep finding everybody. We do have first Ice Elves, and I think those are the 2 teams over there. I know Entity's on the outside, so we'll stay up here with Shoo. And now let's get on in and see what's happening. I don't know where Entity is coming around. Look at this. So we got 3 teams over here in the Hacienda del Patron, and it looks like Ace OP trying to get up over really close to first. We got the Ice Elves on the other side. We got Sokka thinking about pushing down the tunnel, and Entity did get knocked over on that other side. I will get the map up there for you in just a minute. Shoo on a 1v1 over here. Oh, Shoo, I'm sorry. Shoo was down to 2 eliminations, but now here comes the rest of them, and I think, oh, Nehan. No, Nehan gets taken out. Alright, so where are they going? They're getting away from that, so now we are down to just the 3 teams over in the Hacienda del Patron. Let me scroll on out. We got some chaos going on also down in Los Leon. You can see that Broken Spirit Teddy, you got your whole team with you this time, but our zone is going all the way to the north from Camp Militar down to La Batita. We also have Picado, Crater Fields, and the Oasis still in this zone. Look at this, so far north. So these guys down here in Los Leon, they do have a lot of land to cover. And let's see what's going on over here. We did lose Nehan, and I did not see what happened. Thanks, y'all. I had to charge my phone. LG, happy birthday to you. Yeah, I'm not going to sing it because I'm going to get copyrighted. And now, Baby Tang, Baby T for Zero Fox Given. Let's see what's going on. Looks like they came right up and in, and now Love You is down to the last player. Dark Side Knights, Ifwick, trying to hold off the push. Oh, and he's a candle. He's on fire. The floor is lava, and he's still holding off the push by Zero Fox Given. But he's got the S12, he's got the AK, and he is just trying to stay on the other side of the build. Oh, delivered 45 sandwich. All right, so we still have the fight over here still going off, and oh, I think Entity is pushing up now over here onto first. Let's see what's going on in this side, because we still have the ourselves and we got Zero Fox Given, so we got 5 teams right on over here. So I'm gonna stay just like this so you guys can keep an eye on that fight. Let me see what's going on the map on the backside. Ooh, don't stick your hat. Ooh, what a flick by First K. First K right out that window. Let's go on the inside. Sokka! Sokka gets found. No! Sokka and K, let's see what his hack's doing over here. They're trying to hold it off. Zeke's trying to get Sokka picked back up, and they are all pushing right up and in now. So let's check in on the Ice Elves. The Ice Elves and Entity both. The Ice Elves letting Entity push right up and in onto first. So now we do have first in one room. We got Entity in the other. Hello everyone, and happy Tuesday night. I almost hated to shut that fight down. Those boys were smoking hot. But it is Thursday night. We are live with the Unholy Thursday night $40 cash scrims. So we got another packed and stacked lobby for you tonight. In slot 3, we have Finial. In slot 4 are the XO Elites. In slot 5, the Real Gunners Esports. Slot 6, the Finest. Slot 7, Version 9 Esports. Slot 8, the Top Losers. Slot 9, New Revenant. What a name. Ooh. Slot 10, Almost There. Hello, boys. Slot 11, X-Rated. Slot 12, Rage Bait Gelates. Peanut butter jelly time. Oh, yeah. Slot 13, Fnatic Esports. 14, Underrated. Slot 15, Velocity. Hello, Anuxify. Team 16, Team Entity. Slot 17, the Golden Fire. There we go. Slot 18, Rich Esports. Chills. I see you. Slot 19 are the Puppet Teams. Slot 20, Team Control. There they are, boys. Slot 21, I guess. OnlyFans Kratos. We got the OnlyFans star in here. Slot 22, the Golden Eagles and a Russians. Oh, big fan. Hello, Shushu. Fear and the Problem. Slot 23, Made in Nepal. There are your sweaty Thursday night teams. Look at that. They are all just getting all loaded on in there for us. And shout out to the Unholy Discord server, LGOP, and the rest of the staff. We are celebrating Starry OP. As you can see, people are already writing it in the chat. The chat is scrolling. Starry OP. Let's get that over there. Take your screenshot, get it over to the Discord server. Put it in the green giveaway channel so we can get your name on the wheel of names tonight. As I said, shout out to Unholy, LEG, Starry, and the rest of the amazing staff that always has these scrims just rolling. I wish I knew the rest of the words. Alrighty. We are started and we are headed into our very first match of tonight. Match 1, Erangel. And I haven't even chosen who to jump with. No. L-A-G-O-B-O-B. L-A-G-O-B-O-B. One of the most wonderful things about Thursday nights is we can have fun. We can get up here and LEG, you ready? Dun, 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 dun. Tequila! We need to get Cielo in here dancing on the bar with us. Alright, I'm gonna spin it on down and Fanatic Slappy. We're jumping with you. How's that? Oh, Starry! Starry's in here. There we go, guys. We're going to give Starry some screen time love. Let me go ahead and put that iPad up there. This is the man that is OP. He has been taking care of us the last couple of hours, making sure that these scrims go nice and smooth, getting all the slots, getting everything together. The man of the moment. I didn't even see you in there. Underrated Starry. There he is. Shout him out in the chat, guys. Alright. Let's go. Let's see where our first flight path of tonight is going to be. And we're coming in from that southeast edge of the military base, going right between the base and the observatory, up through the shark fin, over the farm, over the OP dip area, over the western bridge of Yasnaya gas station, and right between Severny and Stauber before headed off the other side of the map. Ooh, I'm OP. Yes, Starry. You are OP. Alright, I already see the Golden Eagles NA jumping with someone down by the military base. Let me see if I can figure that out. It is X-rated jumping with them over towards the base. So we've got the 2 teams. I only see the 2 teams on the military base. Looks like Milta may have a few teams. We got XO Elites along with, I believe this is Finial. Yes, it is. And look at this. Those effers are jumping together. We got Finial right there next to Team 6, the finest. Alright. Hello, Kaisra. Hello, beautiful twin. Alright, so let's see. It looks like Starry's doing just fine up there by the school East Roz area. Nobody's along with him, but I do see some mess down in the 12-pack. So we're going to go ahead and head on over to the 12-pack. I'll keep an eye on the iPad down below, but you can see Made in Nepal. Oh no, somebody just went down from Made in Nepal. Look at this. We got Domain coming right up and in onto Team 19 Puppet Team. He did get quite a bit of damage coming out and around. He's got the puppet. Oh, he gets that 1v1. He does have another team off in the distance. You can see that they've got to stay out of that ridge line because they also have a Team Entity on the other side. Redo Boy. Oh no, I think Redo Boy's alright. He's coming up and around, so I think Domain is pushing another player over here. And let's see, it is Puppeteer a beer. Is that say Puppet a beer? Yes, it does. See? Sometimes my eyes work. Sometimes. Alright, so a beer is the last one still standing over here at the 12-pack. He does have... Does the knife actually open there? It does. I didn't know the knife worked. Thank you, a beer. Nice to know that. He still has all 4 of them from Made in Nepal. I don't think Made in... Oh, they did lose a player. They lost Ducky. So now they are coming up and in, and I think Domain is being the aggressive one here. Maybe not. It is the Water Boy, and now it does look like we got Rich Esports in the fight with Taco. I don't know who Taco is, but where's Rich Esports? Where did they end up? Let's see. Rich Esports. Anybody know where Rich Esports? I did not get a chance to figure out where all our teams went. Alright, so I think we might have lost one. Rich Esports, you are down in Team 18. Let me see if I can find Team 18 really quick. Team 18. Let's see. Kunjan, where are you? Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh, way up in Severny. I see. He did get an elimination onto someone. And is Team 9 over here with him? Because I only see the one team. Come on, click. Why won't you click? Alright, it's not going to click for me, guys. I can't really tell what's going on just yet. Maybe now. There we go. Yes, Team 18 and Team 9 are right on over here with each other. So we do also have the Noir Revenant. So Taco must have been on Noir. So let's see. Yes, he was. And we got BMF77K over here. Let's see what else is going on. Underrated. Underrated in a fight now. Let's see what's going on. Underrated. You're up over here. No. While I was looking for that. No, I'm sorry. Alright, so Rich Esports coming out. They did lose an did lose a player, but they've got 4 eliminations, and I'm trying to figure out. I should have used the iPad, guys. I'm sorry about that. Now, it looks like Finial is going all the way around Arch. Arch is having some issues right over in here as well. Let's see. And I do see a player way up here. Are you solo now? Nope. You're an AFK. I see. I see. I am trying to get caught up, guys. It does look like Team Entity is now coming up onto the 12-pack over here. So now, Made in Nepal. I'm not sure they ever found that solo, and we still have Puppet of Beer over here, but we also have Entity getting it. Oh, Puppet of Beer's up on the rock. They never checked the rock. Look at that. Alright. Well, we stay here in this fight because I do think that Entity's coming up pretty quick. I'm going to check the rest of the map. You can see that there's all sorts of chaos right down here. And the golden problem. Oh, problem. How did you become Tire Splatter? Right over here with the X-Stars. We got Bumbits. Bumbits doing the seat swap. Oh, is that hit for the Golden Eagles? Bumbits taking fear out of that car on that seat swap. GG, Bumbits. Bumbits. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. I think now I can put up this map for you guys so you can kind of figure out where your teams are. We have them kind of split all over. Whoops. I tell you I'm going to do that and then I don't. How about that? How about that, guys? How about that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And I think Team Entity is just coming on in onto Made in Nepal. So, oof. And top finding Retaboy. So let's see. Where is Waterboy? Is the last one still standing? But I think, let's see. I Puppet a Beer. He is over there. He is actually taking these shots, getting the third party. We do have Retaboy and Waterboy over here, so Retaboy. Let's see what a Beer is doing. Oh, he came back up and in, so let's see. Looks like Entity coming right up and over. Gonna go ahead. Oh, Nexus OP, so there. That's enough of that. And I think they're gonna be able to get Deep Pick back up. We did lose top over here for Team Entity. But we still have... They're still trying to get those shots from Made in Nepal. And Made in Nepal are still a duo. Even though Nexus OP has to come up and over to get that res off. So let's go ahead and put that map up again just for a minute so that you guys get to see some of these rotations. Alright. So Waterboy. Oh, that's not Waterboy. That's Retaboy. Rataboy coming right up and in onto Nexus OP. His Waterboy was taking those shots over onto Nexus OP. His Nexus trying to get those shots done. Waterboy with the great coverage, but now Rataboy, you do have them right down below you. Team Entity, they are all three of them picked back up, and so I think Made in Nepal, I think Rataboy, he is right over here, and he does have him right above him. He's out of shotgun shells though. Look at this. So it looks like he's gonna do it. He's gonna go ahead and heal on up is. Let's see what's going on with the rest of the team, because now we also have Team 11 coming up and in X-rated coming off that military base. Waterboy still trying to cover. Oh, Rataboy does get knocked, and now it's up to Waterboy, and so now they are pushing up into Made in Nepal. Made in Nepal does have him up on his roof already, and they have cross covered because the X-rated is coming in as that 3-man team, and I see, Ace OP. So now there goes Ace OP. No, I think I just saw Molly. Yes, I did. And so they're getting closer and closer. This is X-rated up and Waterboy trying to hold him off from all the angles. Oh, he's going to go ahead and go down in the inside. But we still have Team Entity over here as well. Look at that. Trying to get those sprays up. Oh, whack-a-mole. The mole bites back. How about that? There we go. So now he's going to come up and over, and he does get that knock and thirst over onto this guy right here. I'm not sure who that is. And, but he does get found. Keys finishing him off. I think it just said. Alright, so we still have Entity deep, and I'm not sure where deep went, but let me go ahead and put that iPad up there. It looks like we got another fight going on between the Fanatics over here. Let's check out the Fanatics coming off on Potato Hill. The Fanatics right here with the top losers. And we also have Team 4 Exo Elites coming up from downhill. So the Exo Elites may be trying to... Oh, there goes Entity deep. So Entity has been taken out. Looks like Slappy trying to get those shots over onto Kaiser. As Kaiser goes out and around. Alright, let's go. So Fanatics taking over Potato Hill. It does look like... Ooh, I hear... What is that I hear? Top losers. Are they chasing you down? What is happening over here? The top losers down to just a duo. We got Kaiser and Cooley over here in the car taking off. Let's see what else is going on. I don't know if you guys are seeing all those messages. Did I put that up there? I'm not sure if that's been up there, and if you've been seeing all those, I'm sorry about that. Let's go. Let's head on back now and see what else is going on. I'll go ahead and put that iPad up there so you guys can check in on where your teams are, because we are already down to 13 teams. I see 2 teams right over in Pochinki. It looks like we've got version 9 moving up and in onto the real gunners. Let's see what's going on with Nehan. Ooh, Team 17 up on that ridgeline too. The Golden Fire. Look at that. A, B, C, and D hills all covered. Dom all the way on D and fall on A. So we got a line of Golden Fire. What you doing, Dominator? Checking your tire? Alright, let's see what you can see from this way. Not really much to see on the stream just yet, so. Starry OP says AJ. Yeah, Starry OP. Oh, we got a fight between Rage Bait and XO Elites. Where is Rage Bait? I see him. Peach, thank you for the membership. Peach OP. Peach OP. Giovanni, what are you doing over here, Giovanni? Look at this. We're up to 3 eliminations. We got some jelly time with an elimination. And our zone is getting ready to close on in. Let me go ahead and put that up there for you guys. And we are going over to that Pachinki Gaka, the farms, the wide open spaces. You can see that the golden fire on the ABCD hills, they are all center zone. Look at this. They're all spread out over those hilltops. Alright. Peach OP, Peach OP, Peach OP. Alright, let me see what else I can see. Those look like the real gunners in version 9 are kind of pulling apart from each other. And I do see the fanatics getting kind of close up here to that Pachinki Church Mayor's area. So let's see if they come on in. Looks like they're just gonna go ahead. It looks like they're sweeping. Oh, we went over to Rage Baits. That's why. I was like, I don't know. WBG, yes, WBG, yes, yes, yes. BOP. Alright, so Rage Bait is headed out over towards the shop there. I'm not sure what that's all about. Fanatics taking the shots up onto the church, and we do have Team 21 over at the slaughterhouse. Let's go check on, I guess, OnlyFans Kratos. Let's see what he is doing with his spiky tail. Oh, he's got my pretty car. That's my car. Alright, so we do have fanatics and real gunners. If you look up in the upper right hand corner in their mini map, you can see that they've got several teams really close over here in the slaughterhouse, but it's very, very quiet at the moment. And all these teams are being really quiet. Let's go over to Velocity, because it looks like Rich Esports is not too far away. Gamma, I see you popping tires. Gamma just being a nuisance over here, making sure that people can't rotate. Rude. Gamma, rude. He's gonna come right up and over right next to Rich Esports. Rich Esports does come out to get some of those shots over onto him. And now Chills is down to about 5 HP. Slay, they are coming right up and in onto you. Where is Chills? I think Chills is the last one still standing as all of Velocity are coming up and around. Look at this. And I'm not sure they see him right here in this grass. Do they see him? Gamma! Oh, CFG! SK bot. And there it goes. So I think that's up to 2 eliminations for the SK bot. Alright guys, there we go. Velocity! Looks like the Exo Elites are kind of down here, not too far away from the top losers who ended up over at the 12-pack. Oh, we got a fight up here. Let's get on over to Rage Bait. Rage Bait does find a team in his Fanatics. Oh, sweet. It looks like sweet child man over here. Just be checking for the worms. Alright, so let's see. Slappy getting them picked back up, but they gotta get over here in the zone. Trying to get those shots onto the Batty Man. No longer Batman, guys. It is Batty Man. Ab trying to come up, flowing up the hill. Let's see. We're Oh, they're finding you. Ab down to about 5 HP, and Weiro getting some tire splatter. I did miss who the splatter E. I'm not sure which that would be. Splatter E, I guess. Let me go ahead and we'll stay here for just a minute while I go ahead and check in on the map. And we got a lot of teams still doing. Hello, Crucial in the house. Hello. Alright, so let me go ahead and put that iPad up. It looks like the top losers are in a fight. Let me see. Oh, I think I missed that fight. Reading the map. or reading the chat. Sorry, guys. Oh, Kaiser. Kaiser's the last one still standing. Let's see. Can he hold up? And it is Finial coming up and around on this into the 12-pack now. So Kaiser, the last one still standing. You can hear that Finial is driving around in those hovercrafts, but he is right there. He needs to smoke up because he's got X right across, and he is smoking up. CLO! Hello, CLO. Hello. Welcome. Get your starry OP. Get it over there so that you can get some UC. Get your name on the wheel for some UC. Now, here comes version 9 coming right up and in. Let's see what's going on. Is there right over here by the 12-pack, trying to get on out of there. Let me see. Don't look. Is coming right up onto the XO Elites. The XO Elites have already traveled out, getting it positioned into the center of zone over here. There's southern side of zone at this point. The zone did move on them. And over here was Kyrie trying to hold off the push from version 9. Oh, Kyrie. So now let's check in on Arch. I think that is it for Arch. But here comes some more jelly. We got different types of jelly for all taste buds. We got jelly. Uh-oh. Jelly splatter. Alright, so God Kids should be able to get them picked back up. We still have 8 teams in this, but look at this chaos over here. So over here we got the Golden Fire right with the Real Gunners Esports. Nemo! No, Nemo. Going to look for the Dory. Nahan. Are you trying to find some maple syrup? Alright, so Flame Rage, what are you doing over here? You do have the Golden Fire over here, and you also have Team 17 over here. That is the Golden Fire. And then which other team do you have over here? Let me check. It is Rage Bait. Look at all the green teams are over here. We got Rage Bait, the Golden Fire, and Team 21, I guess. Let's go back to the OnlyFans and figure out what Kratos is doing from this side. These guys do need to move down and in. Gamma again, and there goes Control going over the top of Gamma. Oh, what a view straight across, but I think Rage Bait might be able to get that Weiro trying to stay out of that spray. So I heard 12-pack. Is that my sign? I sang you tequila already tonight, GOP. Tequila. Let's go. Alright, so let's see. The Golden Fire down to, yes, the Golden Fire, down to just a solo. And here comes Control Doki coming up and around as well. Doki also, ooh, Doki doesn't miss. So let's see, look at all the teams coming straight on down on top of Doki though. We got Team 21, I guess. We got Rage Bait. We got the Golden Fire and the Real Gunners Esports. Oh, and he does find one from, I guess, Doki. Still holding them all up in this one stack. He is in zone. This guy's taking the zones very seriously because we are now in stage 6, and these guys know that the red and that blue wave in can be detrimental to your health. Bring your floaties. Alright, let's check in on just because I like the OnlyFans Kratos. I like the name. He just hanging out in the car, not no worry in the world. Oops. Except maybe a Nuxify from across the way. Let's check in on a Nuxify. What you doing over here, Nuxify? Except for getting those shots across the way. He does have his mini out. And let's go. He's right here on the edge of zone. Maybe we're close enough now to get a really good view of this Pachinki Farm Fields. Let's see what's going on. We got Rage Bait coming in from the northwest. We got Finio Chris over here. We got Team 7 across at the south end, version 9. Velocity, all 4 of them from Velocity. A solo from, I guess, Center Zone. I believe he's Center Zone. No, he's all the way at the other end of the zone. Look at that. So the zone is closing right up and in. Oh, Doki. Doki there coming up and around over onto you. Let's get on over to Doki really quick. Kenny, hold off the bush as they coming right up and in. Doki is getting help from the field. So now I think he's got 2, 3 of them down, and now 1 more. It's got the baddie man trying to come right up and over from. Ooh, there goes a Molly right up and over. He's trying to push him out this backside. We got Giovanni, no. And now here comes the nades up on the Doki. So let's see what else is going out on the field. And we got Velocity. So Velocity now coming around. Look at this. They're all coming right on and down. And Batty Man is down to 1 HP as a Nux. That was over entirely too fast. Velocity coming in first with 11 eliminations, 10 placement points, 21 points for this very first match of the Unholy $40 Thursday Night Cash Scrims. But look at this, Wiro, 7 eliminations, 14 total eliminations for Rage Bait. They were raging. And Team Control coming in third with 4 eliminations. Doki getting all 4 of those. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 through 21. Going all out. Rage Bait Wiro, 7 eliminations, 712 damage. So we'll be jumping with Rage Bait when we come right back. We should have some scores. And LGOP needs some tequila. Let's go. Be right back. Room in the ice out. No. Nexus OP, but now we have in that background, we also have the Zero Fox Given coming right up and in behind it. And Nexus OP just sitting here in this room with this pump shot. He just knocking them as they come on in. And look at Goku up on this roof, but he gets taken down and out by Baby T. So now here comes Zero Fox Given Habibi getting, oh, what an aid right into that room. And Broken Spirits are in that fight down in Leones. So let me go on over like this, and it looks like we got another team coming up. We got another team coming into the Hacienda del Patron. What is happening? The Hacienda just sucking down our teams. Not so good, Blaze. Lucky me. Lucky you. Lucky coming right up into Baby T. So Baby T and Lucky are both down and out. But I think Baby T should get picked back up. Where's Fear? Fear is up on top of the roof, keeping an eye across the way. So, be right back. I need to go pray. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, Fear. Fear gets found by Migsy. Migsy coming up along that edge line. So, let's see. Let's check in on Migsy. Migsy right here on the balcony. And now, not so good games down to just Migsy and Drip. Let me see what else is going on. We do have Zero Fox Given, and Fears is still getting. Oh, they Havoc at a nade for Migsy. He's like, here's some shrapnel sandwich coming your way. Shrapnel pizza. And so Havoc's still trying to stay out of the way of these two, giving them a little bit of time to separate on out. And Havoc, he does have that S12K, and I cannot believe all the teams we have lost over here in the Hacienda del Patron. Alright, so let's see. Ooh, nades are coming out. Let me check in on let's check in on Drip. What is Drip doing? He's dripping off the roof. Dripping off the roof. Alright, so let's go. Let's check in on a different fight now. It looks like almost there's in a fight right on down here with the rats. Those dirty rats, or whatever they call them. So let's go. Let's see what's going on with Pocoyo. Pocoyo, keeping an eye. Look at that. He's got a really good view of what's happening. But we do have W2S out on a scouting mission, going out and around, using the terrain really nicely to stay out of that spray by Almost There. You know that Almost There likes to take players out of their vehicle. They do it fairly often. Alright, so let's see what else is going on. Our zone is going from Cruz de Valle down to La Padita. We got Hacienda del Patron still in zone and all the way over to El Azahar. I think I can scroll it in just a little bit more. As soon as this fight is over, I'll put that map back up, but you can see that Almost There, Moat in our last match top tracker, they came out and around trying to figure out where they were. And that fight over in Hacienda is still going on. Havoc just got knocked by one of them. So let's see what else is happening. Let's go up here and see what's going on with Soren. I see Soren right on top of another team. It is Blacklist. Let's check in on Gengi Tron. What are you doing over here? You do have Soren coming all up and around you. Let me check in on Novik. What are you doing? Oh! Novik is looking for his contacts. Alright, so Kai trying to throw some smokes, trying to get on over there, but we do have another team coming up in as well. We got Team 4 off in that distance, the end game reject. So we do have 3 teams now over here in this longhouse barn area. You can hear that they are going out and around. Let's check in on Poseidon. Poseidon stopping on the outside, trying to get some of the third parties straight across from him. Ooh, Gunda, he can see you. He can see you, Gengi Tron, too. He's got all you guys right here in his sights. Deep, soaring deep right across the way is Poseidon positioning himself far enough away. Soren does win that fight. But now it does look like the endgame rejects are going to go ahead and rotate on underneath the vehicles. Oh, let's see what else is going on. Migsy goes out. Looks like Zero Fox giving down to just Baby T, but this whole Hacienda is, they've got just this team 11 eliminations. So insane. Let me go ahead and put the iPad up there so you guys can check to see if your teams are still in this, because we're only in stage 2 and we've already lost, what, 7 teams, I think? Woo. Alright, so let's see what else is going on. The rejects are still pretty close to Soren over there between Hacienda del Patron and El Azahar to the south of Sign to God. But for the most part, they are rotating pretty far apart from each other. I'll go ahead and leave that up there for just a minute so you guys can really zoom in and try to figure out where your teams are. So let's see. I'm going to go back up to the Soren fight. We'll go ahead and put it over here. And I'm going to drink a little bit of water. Alright, so let's see. The rejects still coming up and around. They are still all around. Look at this. They're taking this fight long. So they know that Soren's in there, but Soren now has that off angle. So let's see what the off angle is doing over on that other side. Is Gunda over here. Gunda is pointing him out. He's getting that information, letting the teams know where they are. If anybody's out there, will you let me know if the stream is doing okay? Let me know if the volume, everything. You guys are being awfully quiet tonight, so I'm not sure what is happening. Oh, we got some mortars. Let's see what's going on. Who's got the mortar? I want to figure out who is doing the mortar. Is it Nervous? Nope. Poseidon? Did you have the mortar? SB? No, I don't know who's got the mortar, but I heard it. I heard it, guys. I heard it. Let me check in on domain. I don't know who's doing the mortar over here, but I could hear it. Alright, so they're still circling out and around. Let me check the map, see what's going on, because our zone is getting ready to pop in about 15 seconds. Let me go ahead and scroll on in. It does look like everyone is in zone now. I'll go ahead and put that map back up there so that we can check in on what the next zone is going to be. We only have 3 seconds for the map to switch, and we're going over. Hello everyone and welcome back. Are you ready to see these scores coming in first with that winner chicken dinner velocity with 21 total points? But look at Rage Bait coming in second with 21 point between first and second. Team Control coming in third with 9 eliminations. We're still filling them all up. As you can see, we are just about there. We are missing the puppet team, though. So it looks like they are coming in. So I'll go ahead and keep the scores up. Shout out to LEG in the $10 super chat. Thank you, LEGOP. You are so gorgeous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to drink a little more water while I have just a minute. Still trying to get over this flu, but this time we are going to be jumping with Rage Bait Wero. 7 eliminations, 712 damage. So let's go find some Wero. Let me check in on the live stream, see if I got the iPad up. I hate when we start and I don't have it there. Alright, here we go. Rage Bait, where are you, Rage Bait? Where are you? Team at 12. See, it's easier just to look and find Wero. There is your last match, Top Fragger. Ooh, and he's already warming up his guns. Look at that sky. We got all these cars coming down, these big boys in the vehicles. Alright. Let's go. Am I missing anything? I think we got it all put together. Got it all. Oh, and there's my car. Somebody let me drive that car. Figure out whose car that is, guys, and tell them I have to drive it. They can go play. I'll just drive around the map. I'll be happy camper. Alright guys, there we go. Into our second match of tonight. We're coming up from that prison island, the bridge between Minas del Sur and Bethona, going across the top of Chumacera, Power Grid, Watertown, and through the Oasis. So all the way up to the wall behind, or to the north of the Oasis. Let's see, anybody jumping to Bethona? It looks like we do have someone already jumping off and headed to Bethona. Did I call it? Team 7, version 9 esports. They're headed on over there. And we also have Finial jumping with Rich Esports over towards that Valle del Mar, Minas Generalis, or Minas del Valle area. Actually, Rich Esports is turning up and jumping with the Golden Eagles NA. Let me get the Golden Eagles over here and see what's going on with some Russian. Let me see, where is Russian? Let me get him on the screen. There we go. And let's see what's going on with the Top Fragger as well. What are you jumping with? Ooh, Rage Bait jumping with Team Control as well. So And then we're coming over to the power grid, and it looks like Wero's gonna be just fine, but Team Control up in that northern side of the power grid. So we do have a couple of fights going on, and we also Team Control already in that fight. Let's get on over there. Russian, I will be back. I'll be back. Oh, it looks like Team Control may be moving on out. So we also have Rage Bait right there with X-Rated and the Golden Fire right down in Los Leones. So let's scroll on in and see what's happening here. I don't want to miss any of these fights. Oh, there's another team under there as well. We also have Team 9 there. Near Revenant. So we got 4 teams over here. Let's go ahead and stay here with Russian just for a minute. See what's going to happen with him, because we do have the Golden... no, that's not the Golden Fire. Which team was it? 18. We got Rich Esports over there with them. And I think we're fine over here. So let's go. And we also have a couple teams up in La Cabarilla. You can see on the mini map down in the lower right hand corner that we also have Made in Nepal with Team 6, which are the finest. The finest. We're going up to that northwest corner. We have the Ruins still in zone. Don't see the Ruins in zone all that often, so let's see. Does look like, oh, Nervous. Nervous, you are always right there in the middle of everything, aren't you? Let's go. Oh, I found Taco, though. I found Taco. Let's see. It looks like Nervous is over here in a fight with X-Rated. So let's see what is happening right here in the building itself. If I can get it over in there. You know how this does not like to move very well for me. And I think Nervous may be able to get him picked back up. And we do have Taco on that backside. Taco trying to come up. It does look like La Fufu. And, oh, so Bombus maybe, oh, who came through? It was the Golden Fire. The Golden Fire, how did you come right up and in? Did you guys jump to this balcony? Look at that play, the Golden Fire. What a play was that. I bet they came up and over here and jumped down to the balcony and came right up and behind. What a play, what a play. Let me go ahead and zoom this map out. And we'll see. We did lose the problem over here for the Golden Eagles, but the Golden Eagles NA are already in that rotation. It does look like the real Gunners and the Golden Fire are moving out. So let's see. I saw another fight somewhere. And where is the other fight? So let's get up on over here. La Fufu! Oh, they are right on top of each other. I forgot. Guys, my brain does not work yet. You guys gotta give me just a little bit, and let's see who is going on over here. Look at this, Ritzy. Ritzy was up to 5 eliminations. Let's see. No, Tizzy. I saw the RI. Oh, the Golden Fire. Look at this. He's up to 5 eliminations, but here comes the real Gunners. Let's see what's happening. It looks like they are pushing up for this third party, but the real Gunners are only a duo. Neon, where's the rest of your team? Alright, guys, I think now is a good time to put this iPad up there so you guys can figure out what's happening. The XO Elites are in a fight. Where's this going on? Where are the XO Elites? Over here in El Pozo. What are they doing in El Pozo? Since when do you guys go to El Pozo? Alright, so let's check in on Sweet Child of Mine coming right up and around. And Kyrie, get your team picked back up. Let's check in on Kyrie. So Arch has been knocked, and we did lose some hope, but there's always hope. Ooh, Kyrie and Krint are the last two still standing. That nade may be good over onto Sweet. No, it does not get Sweet, but Kyrie knows the Sweet is right out that window behind behind that wall. Look at that. And oh, he's coming out around Kyrie. Put that nade away. Look at that shot right through the window. Oh, he can hear him. And they're coming up and around right behind him. Kyrie and Krint still up, and he still hear the footsteps on the backside. Santa's has been that. Kyrie finishing him off. So there goes the Exo Elites taking out the team. But they are now a duo, but they are in center zone. Let me go ahead and put that iPad back up there so you guys can check in on your rotations of your teams. We still have the puppets all the way up in Camp Militar. Let's head over to La Cabarilla and check in on what these teams are doing. We have Made in Nepal over here with Team 6, the finest. Let's check in on Ankit, see what's going on. Oh, does he see Waterboy? I thought maybe he had Waterboy's head right there in that window, but he didn't. Alright, so it does look like Ankit's still trying to figure out where everyone is. It does look like, oh, Tonio. We lost Tonio. Tonio. I don't know where the Italian accent came from, but when you hear it, you gotta say it, right? Alright. Let's see. What is Guri doing? Oh! Bad fella! Here we go, guys. We got some mortar on the screen. Can we get that knock? Look at that. Right over by Ducky. Does he get Ducky with that knock? And look at that. Guri goes down over there, and he is still trying to get... Ooh! Look at that. They are pointing him out really well, but I don't think he got any knocks with that mortar, but I do love to see the mortar. I do love to see these guys practicing with it, trying to get it in there. And I don't know if he's going to be able to pick up Guri, but Ankit looks like he may have some issues over here. Let's check in on what's happening because they are coming right up behind Ankit. Ooh. Ankit says, yeah, maybe not that window. Oh, Retta boy, let your hair down. Ankit wants to give you a prezi. He's got an M4 right towards your door. I am quite the poet tonight. That's what happens when you take medicine. Alright, so let's see. It does look like we're going to be able to get Guri picked back up. And we do have Ankit over here on this cross angle trying to keep Retaboy. Oh! Oh! Oh, from behind. Who got you? Made in Nepal now. Getting those angles. Bad fella. Oh, Guri goes down right on over here. So now we are just down to Ankit. Ankit trying to get across over here. He knows that we've got one right behind it. It is domain. Domain name www. 45s. Oh, domain coming right up in there. Trying to get that nade, but we do have that. Oh, there they go. The finest, though. But thank you for the mortar shots. Alright, so these teams do need to come on in, and we do need to get velocity down. Let me go ahead and put that iPad up so you guys can check in on your teams. And I'm going to go see where I think the next fights are going to be. I feel like Rage Bait may be coming up over onto Team 21, I guess. What a name, right? Every time I say I guess on stream, it's like, yeah, I'm guessing that this team name is I guess. They are not too far away, but this is Miramar, so they're a lot further away than they looked on my screen. Let's go check in on... Oh, we got a Nox in the house. Who's gonna knock you, Knock? You're right over here next to Finial and almost there. So let's see. Let me check in on Moten. Moten, you got eyes on that Nox boy. Do you have any eyes over onto him? Looks like we've also got Team 3 right over here on top of... Where is Team 3? Yeah, they are right across from Team 14. But it does look like Moten was chasing down underrated. Let me see where Starry is. Starry, are you still in this? Starry, oh Starry. Starry OP, guys. Make sure you don't forget to put Starry OP in the chat. Shout out to Starry for making this all go so smoothly. Hello, Starry. Hello. Alright, so Starry does have team control not too far away. The top losers. Top losers. They are coming on in. So, Starry, you got all sorts of neighbors coming up and in to ask for some extra sugar. Cake by the ocean. Where's Cake? Is Cake in this tonight? Oh, Starry. Top loser. So we'll stay here for just a minute. Let me go ahead and check in this on this map to see if I can scroll it in just a minute. The puppet team are coming down through very slowly into zone. We are only in stage 2, so I can't really close it up too much without losing their rotation. JPK, what can you and Robin see from up there? You guys should be able to see all sorts of teams. JPK keeping his back clean. I like to see it. But Robin very focused on you. Get off of Starry. Get off of Starry. No, naughty. Alright, let's see. LAG, this is fun. I appreciate you just letting us have some fun in these scrims. And ooh, almost there. Finds bear. So let's go. Almost there. Almost there. Where are you? Almost there. Almost there. Let's get up over here. I think almost there is over here. So let's see if I am right. And Moten, what's going on with you as you are coming right up and in onto underrated? You still have all these teams right up on top of you. Bear gets found. So now let's go. Moten trying to get those knocks over onto underrated. We do have, does that say Zoops? Oh, Zoos. It was Coops and Zoops. And then, no! What an A by Moten, and now, oh, Moten down to about 5 HP, and we do have Nox still right there on that edge, and oh, I think that nade! Look at that nade by Moten! Moten OP, but 90, where are you, 90? 90 watching as I guess comes down off that hilltop. So let's see, the rotation's going down. Ooh, right up and in. Nismo coming right towards 90. 90, get up that ridge line. Alright, let's go. Let me put that iPad up there. You can see that the puppets are finally coming in a little closer. Let's get on over to the XO Elites, because they are center zone. And while we're right here, we got Team Entity right on the outside of them. I'm going to go ahead and scroll on in so that we can see a little better where your teams are coming in. We do have Velocity in their dark gray today. They kind of get lost up in that blue zone, but they are still... Ooh, right when I said that, one of them goes down to the blue zone. So hopefully we can get them picked back up and get them into zone. It's only stage 3, but we do have several fights going off down at the southwest as well. Let's get on over here and find out what is happening with the Golden Fire and version 9. Ooh, Dominator gets knocked. So now we are just here with Tizzy, who I can call just about every name but Tizzy. So let's go. Ooh, they go. What a flick! What a flick on Don't Look. He told you not to look. And so now we also have another team right on over here. Here comes Jelly. Jelly. Ooh, does he have a nade for you? Look at this, trying to come out and around. Jelly. Alright, so now right up here with Team 18 Rich Esports. Rich Esports trying to get up onto that ridge line, and it does look like we lost Kunjan. How did we lose Kunjan in all of this? Let's go. So let's see. What is Chills doing? Slay trying to get that nade. Oh, I think Slay got that nade right on the God Kid. He did. And Control now going off with the puppets. We got Velocity and the Golden Eagles. Chills right on over here. Are you in a 1v1 over here? Oh, Tizzy is on that other side. Do I want to get off of Tizzy? I'm not sure. Tizzy, what are you doing? Do you have a vehicle? Yes, you do. Let me get on over to the other fight that we were just watching. The Golden Eagles and Velocity. Velocity is really split. And I don't know. It looks like it's Bot. We lost Bot in the rotation. But we got Gamma right here anchoring in zone. Let me check in on Russian. Hello. What are we looking at? Russian, put some clothes on. That is just not a good look. Not a good look. Alright, so let's see what else is happening on the rest of it. Gamma. Russian is trying to pay attention to what you're doing with his naked butt. Alright, what is happening with Control right on over here? Oop. Maybe not. Nope, no more Control. Alright, so let's go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit, guys. And I feel like OnlyFans is getting a special delivery of some ZFG Chills. Now, let's see. I guess we broke. We gotta get some We Broke on the screen. Hello, We Broke, and it did not switch on over. You guys are just moving too fast. So Kratos gets found. So now, oh, you see Chills right up on there on that ridge line. We Broke trying to get those shots up that hill. So now, let's go. Let's see if we can see what Chills is watching. You know he is watching as We Broke coming up and in. Oh, the shrapnel pizza delivered. Alright, guys, let's go. We still have 4 teams right here. You can see that we've got Team 18. Team 18, Rich Esports. Team 21, I guess. We've got Rage Bait coming right up and in. And we also have the puppets. The puppets are right on down below. Giovanni, what's happening right? Rich Esports coming. Look at this. Rich Esports coming right up and over onto I guess I think he's moving out and around, and here he comes almost there, coming up towards that back as well. Rage Bait, Giovanni, do you have the rest of your team? No, you do not, but you've got another team coming right at you. It is Starry OP. Don't forget to shout out Starry OP in the YouTube chat for a chance to get your name on the wheel of names for some UC tonight. We are celebrating Starry's OP-ness. Oh, that sounded really bad. I will not say that again. Oh my god, I should not take flu medicine before I cast. Noted. Alright, guys, let's go. Let's go ahead and scroll on in. And for those of you that might have heard that, I did not say that. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening on the rest of this. We still have... I'm dying. Team 14 right on over here trying to get those leads right up and in. Is that Geo money? Are they pushing up onto you, Geo? Let me get some Geo on the screen. What are they doing to you, Geo? Get those nades out. Get those puppets right. Oh! Geo money. Team 14. Team underrated, but now here comes the puppets and the Yeah. Oh no, he's on fire. He's a candle. But he got that door closed just in time to stop that nade from getting delivered. And now he's going to go ahead and throw those mollies right on down. And look at this. The puppets are trying to find him on this. Oh, and the puppets. What a shot. A jump shot by B77K. And now we're back over here with Team 18. Rich Esports, and Rich Esports trying to gatekeep the puppets from coming up and in off of that third party. So now let's see what else is happening with the rest of this. Ooh, Chills. I see Chills coming out and around. What are you doing right over here? But almost there, almost here. Almost there is right underneath where Chills is over here. And here comes the puppets driving right up and in onto Team 21, I guess is right there in front of them. Let's see what's happening with, I guess, that is not, I guess. It's checking out over here as the puppets come right up and in. Oh, they drove right over to Mate in Nepal, and there goes Domain out, but Waterboy is up to 4 eliminations, so we still have 6 teams in this. My Wi-Fi cut out. Oh, bot. I'm sorry. Hello, Velocity Escape Bot. Hello, hello. Alright, so let's see what else is happening, guys. We're down to the top 5 teams. We still have Rich Esports at the south. We have Velocity to the west. We have XO Elite Center Zone. And there goes Made in Nepal out to the Naked Butt Boy. Let's get on over and see what is happening over here. Where are you? Where did you go? I clicked on the wrong person. There you go. Right on up over here. What do you see? You've got all of Velocity right below you, Russian. And he still hasn't put any clothes on. Alright, let's get the sky view going. Get off that naked butt. Alright, so let's see what's happening. We still have 5 teams. You can see that we got Made in Nepal coming in onto XO Elites. Velocity. Rich Esports, and we do have Team 22, the Golden Eagles, NA. Oh, Team Rich Esports is out in that blue. This is stage 6. I don't know if they're going to be able to make it. Slade just barely making it. Oh, is Slade going to make it to the zone? He is right there. If he stops there, he's going to deny that point. Slade denies that point. Russian just making it in there. It's down to 1v1. We got Made in Nepal now coming right up and over onto Krint. Let's see what's going on with Krint. And let's go. Let's see who else is over here. Nuxify and the Ducky. I think Ducky is right over here on top of them. There we go. Let's the side by side over here. We got Ducky and Krint, and we got a Nuxify way out on that edge. So Nuxify does have to come on in. What did she say? I did not say anything. It was Holly, geez, stop it. I did not say, I don't know what you think you heard, but it was not what you thought. It wasn't. So Nuxify in that background. Stop it! Nuxify in the background trying to keep an eye across the way onto Ducky and Krint. Oh my god. And it looks like a Nuxify is going to try to smoke his way up and in. Ducky is creeping up onto Krint, and Krint is trying to figure out exactly where he is. He's jumping up into that window. You're making me giggle. I can't stop, LG. oh, the snake could be right up and over. Does he find a Nuxify? Is right on over on the other side, and Nuxify right there. And so Ducky trying to get out of a Nuxify. A Nuxify and Ducky there. Oh, Ducky is down to 5 HP, and Nuxify almost gets him with that molly. Spidey! Hello, Spidey. Alright, the nades coming up and over. These are the last two side by side. Nuxify getting that level 3 gear. And Ducky trying to make sure it is not beautiful. Spidey with the membership. Thank you, Spidey. Spidey OP. Alright. Ducky and Nuxify for the win. Let's get that over here. Let's get that over here. Velocity coming in first with 7 eliminations of Nuxify, clutching up the win. Made in Nepal coming in second with 8 eliminations. And the XO Elites, look at Krent. He had 6 eliminations. Woo! 8 eliminations total for the XO Elites. Here you go. 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 through 21. Going all out. The golden fire. Tizzy. 8 eliminations for Tizzy. 936 damage. So with that, we will be right back with match 3 and some scores. Be right back. Over to El Azhar. So we got a lot of teams right on over there. Looks like Voltron is getting ready to get pushed up on by. Oh, and he's a solo, and he's got all 4 of them from Alpha 4 Legend on the one side, and here comes Almost There as well. Almost There up on that ridge line. This is Moten, the last match top fragger, and Gunda gets that knock right over onto the rejects. So now let's go back to the rejects now that they're in that fight, and they do have to all rotate down and out. Gunda's still coming right up and in. This is soaring deep on the screen, and it looks like Gunda trying to get the confirmation, and I think the rejects are down to just a solo. We are down to, yeah, we've got 2 of them over here, Poseidon, and I'm not sure SB is going to make it. SB was able to heal back up, so the endgame rejects are a duo now, losing a couple of them to Soren, but we also have another team coming up, and let me check in on Toxic McMahon. What are you doing over here? And then we got Deval. Oh, they are trying to get those shots down. Shots down onto Soren as the rejects are taking the shots up and over this way. And I just saw the Exo Elites are now in a fight right on down below with, let's see, the Rats, I think. Let me see what's going on with the Son of B. Alright, Swayze. Looks like they're gonna come right up and in. They did get a knock over onto the Rats, Pocoyo. So Pocoyo, I don't think they're gonna be able to get him picked back up. Let's go. Let's see. I think everybody is kind of moving on up. Let's go on over here and check in on what is happening. And I clicked on somebody that is not happening. So let's see. This was one of the Zero Mercies. This is a big Zero Mercy team. Chima coming up on a mannequin. Look at that. The other Zero Mercy team once again on the other side. And here comes some nades up and over. Takes out Zayn from Manic. So is Manic still in this? I don't see Manic over here, but does look like the other Zero Mercy team taking those shots over at Zima. I'm not sure I like how close they play together, honestly. Alright, let's go. Let's check in on what is happening right on over here with Alpha 4 Legend and almost there. Sabbath. Oh, Sabbath going down. XYZ, the last one still standing over here for almost there. Trying to almost there, taken out by Alpha 4 Legend. Baby T over here in in Al-Azhar. So let's see what else is going on. Let me go on over to the rejects, because it does look like the rejects is having problems coming down and in. They do have Sign to God behind them, and they're gonna have to come right in through Soren on the gatekeep. Besides using the train though, he's able to get right down in that dip and stay out of that spray, but it doesn't stop Soren from taking all those shots over at him. While you watch this, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom the map in one more time, and let's go. Let's see what else is happening. We still have 10 teams in this. We still have the 3 teams right over here. We've got Soren, the end game rejects, and Sign to God. Northwest Poseidon having some serious issues with the other 2 teams, and then we've got the Zero Mercies coming on in, Exo Elites coming on in, and Voltron coming on in as well. So those are the teams that still need to get on into zone. Let's see what else is happening. I'm gonna stay here with the rejects. Yeah, we are with the rejects. They are right here on the outside of zone, but they do have Sign to God coming in. This is another ninja on our stream tonight. We do have a couple of ninjas in this, but this is Sign to God ninja. Alright. No one's talking in the chat tonight. It's really kind of crazy to me. Alright, what is happening? Can you guys hear me? Is everything okay with the stream? Because you are very quiet. Alright, Soren coming up and in. Let's see. It looks like they might run right up and in onto Voltron. Voltron is over there. Oh, careful, Deep. I think he is looking for any stragglers. And look at this, Sign to God. Sign to God, I just got off of them, and they were able to get a knock over onto the Alpha 4 Legend, but Alpha 4 Legend is pretty much center zone now. Go ahead and put that iPad up there so you guys can get a good look at where everyone is. And so let's get on over here towards Baby T, because Baby T is getting ready for the 1v right on over here with one of the Zero Mercy teams, so Baby T can hear what's going on right down below him, almost in the same compound. So we'll stay here with Baby T. Wow, I check in on the map over here. It does sound like maybe the Zero Mercy might be stealing his vehicle. I just heard him get into it, but it does look like Sign to God getting ready to get into a fight over with Alpha 4 Legend. So let's get on over and see what's happening with Sign to God. Is they're right across this ridge line from Alpha 4 Legend. Ninja he does get a bit of and he gets found from it. I don't even know who found him because we also have Exo Elites down below in a fight as well, and they got taken out down here by the other Zero Mercy team. So let's see, what is DeVille doing? Throwing the smokes up, trying to I'm gonna stay here with DeVille as he pushes right up this hill onto Alpha 4 Legend. Alpha 4 Legend right in front of him. So let's see. DeVille's still throwing. He is still throwing. Where he's looking over at his team. He's like, where's my backup? You guys should have been covering me. What are you guys doing over here? Is what he's saying. I can hear it already. And Toxic Mahal trying to get the smokes over onto DeVille and Saran. Saran is right here as well. He might be able to get Saran up, but I do hear Alpha 4 Legend coming up and around on the other side. You can see that they are starting to swarm him. So Baby T and Zero Fox Given still right over there was with Zero Mercy Chima. And so Toxic Mahal is the last one still standing. Oh, and Alpha 4 Legend finishing that off. So now Baby T is gonna come right up and in onto Alpha 4 Legend. Alpha 4 Legend right above him. So I'm not sure Hello everyone and welcome back. Are you ready to see these scores coming in first? Velocity 2 winner chicken dinners, back-to-back dinners tonight. 38 total points. Ragebait coming in second with 23. Made in Nepal at 18. There are your scores going into tonight's third match. Rondo. You guys ready for some rondo tonight? Are you ready? Are you ready? It looks like we're missing team 13. Those are the Fanatics. And they're the only team that we're missing right now. I'm not sure where they are. We do have one up in slot 1, so I'm going to go ahead and put those scores back up there and drink just a little more water before Starry hits start. This time we are going to be jumping with the Golden Fire Tizzy. 8 eliminations, 936 damage. Let's go ahead and put that over here. Get that iPad up there, and then Golden Fire. It's Team 17. Let's get on down to Team 17. That was awfully quickly. And a Tizzy. There is your last match, Top Fragger. Let me find him on my screen. So my mouse being all glitchy. I tried to get over to it. It won't let me exit out. So I had to minimize. Alright. Tizzy on my screen now. Your footsteps should match. Alright, let's go, guys. Let's go. We have 24 seconds before our rondo match. These guys are getting pretty good at these rondo clashes. We got all sorts of chaos for rondo. We've got the extra recalls. We've got the emergency cover sticks where the Doritos fall from the sky. They fall from the sky into my mouth. Alright, so here we go. We're coming up from just north of Jadina City and going between Rayon and Nanchun. Nanchun, I think, is the home of OTB. That's where I've noticed they go a lot. I haven't figured out where the rest of these teams go, but OTB is not even in this match, so let's go. How many are going to jump down to Jadina? So let's see. I do see several teams already off the plane. We've got the Exo Elites Team Control right next to each other. Underrated. Looks like they're headed up just to the north, but underrated is going to be right there with Doki. Hold on, guys. Alright, so let's see what else is happening. It looks like Mayran may end up with several teams up there as well. I see Rich Esports, Finial, Version 9, and Rage. Or not Rage, Real Gunners Esports. The Test Track, Neox Factory. Woo, we got some chaos going on. The Golden Fire is jumping with 2 other teams as well. They do have the top losers and almost there. So I'm going to go ahead and put him up on your screen. And you can already see that Shoo is able to get some knocks over onto the puppets. And I'm not even sure where those are, but look at this. Oh, I think Shu Young, are you over here? Yes, he is. Let's go over to Shu Young. He already got that elimination. He's up onto this rooftop. But let me show you the Neox Factory and the Test Track. Look at that. The Test Track has 2 teams over there. We've got Team 6, which are the finest, right there with Team 9 Noir Revenant. There we go. But look at the Neox Factory. We've got the Golden Eagles. NA up on the rooftop. We also have the puppets on the rooftop on these different angles. And right down below them, we also have, I guess, inside. So we got some chaos going on. I think they are all jumping right on in. Let's see if we can get down into the factory. Oops. And see what else is happening. We've got several floors of the factory. Let's see if I can figure out where everyone is. And zoom around. We broke, you know that he's right above your head. So that is going on over here at the Neox factory. What? Hello, Shu Young. Alright, so let's see what else is happening with the rest of it. Let's go over here. And we do have almost there right across from Tizzy as well. So let's go over here and find out. Oops, we cannot get off of Shu Young for whatever reason. Let's see what's happening right over here because we also, for Tizzy, we got almost there. Right across the street, we got the Golden Fire, and we also have the X-rated right up on top of that other hill. So we've got a couple teams going on. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that over here. It looks like Fall gets taken out, so let's go. Kaisra, hello Kaisra, twin. What's the matter? What's the matter, Kaisra? Did I miss something? Alright, so let's see. Let me go ahead and put that iPad up there so you guys can try to figure out where your teams are. They are not staying very, very close together, that's for sure. They are just spread all over this map. And we do have Tizzy taking some shots right across that X-rated Jadina City. Let's go, says Kaisra. She loves Jadina City. And looks like Tizzy's going to go ahead and try to get across the street to the rest of his team, but oh, he does get bombed by almost there, Bear. Where are you, Bear? All the way down at this end. So almost there, trying to get the shots over onto the Golden Fire, and I think we're gonna be able to get most of these players back up. Jadina City already emptied, so this is a huge zone. It's not the esports zone, so we got plenty of time to get into these fights. Try to get some of this loot. Let's go over to Rich Esports and find out what's happening right along this riverbank. We do have Jelly. So Jelly's trying to get those nades up and over onto Slay, but you can also see not too far away is Finial. Finial is rotating around on that back edge as well, trying to get those shots over onto Slay. I feel like Slay is the center of attention to two different teams, and Slay doesn't seem to mind the attention at all. He's like, yeah, okay, you do you. Alright, so the EMP zones are going right over the top. Ooh, we got a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Shoo. You are up to 4 eliminations, but you've also got 7 teams over here with you. I'm going to assume that you did not get a squad wipe, but you do have 4. Same with We Broke. We broke, but we beat. Ooh, he's trying to get some shots over onto Shoo. Look at this. He's going to see Shoo coming down right there in front of him. Shu Young. We broke has those shots. Shoo trying to get him to peek from behind these containers, but he's got a nade to launch. Oh, they know you're right here. They're trying to get you out of there. Oh, we're on fire. And special delivery of the 12 gauge Simic. Alright, let's go. Let's see what else is happening over here with Rich Esports. What's happening with you, Kunjan? You are right across from Finial. And I also see the Flame Rage from Team 5, the Real Gunners. The Real Gunners, did they come in as a duo? I believe they did. No, all 4 of them are here. So we got all 4 of them for the Real Gunners. Nehan, what are you doing over here? What you doing? Alright, so it looks like they're just over here trying to get some cars moving on up. Oh, Team Control over here in a fight. Who are you fighting with? Robin down to about 5 HP, and he is right over here with underrated Starry. Are you the last one? Oh, he just found Starry when I clicked over. Oh, Starry took down JPK. So I do think Team Control is going to be able to get picked back up there, right there on that recall. So let's get on over here and find out what's happening with Dominator. What are you doing, Dom? Dom, you're the last one still standing for your team. And he is right here with almost there, right on that outside. But we also have X-rated coming up onto almost there. Dom is just trying to stay quiet. Let's check in on Bear. Looks like Bear is trying to push up onto or X-rated is there coming. Look at that. Great. So much damage onto X-rated. Moten, where are you? Moten, you are out in the street. Don't cross the street. So now almost there, just down to Bear. And I think I can go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit. Nobody over on that western edge or the eastern edge, so we should be able to come in just a bit more. And I'll go ahead and put this iPad. Oh, Bombits, he had you right in his sights. But now we have 2 solos with all 4 of them from X-rated. It looks like they're all grouping up. They're trying to get their teammates picked back up. So let's see. Yes, it is a 4v1v1 over in Muhalpan. So let's go check in on the top losers. Top losers are trying to come right next to the real gunners. The real gunners right across over there. Let's check in on Flame Rage. What are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry, Flame Rage, but the rest. Oh, they meant that. They even got you with the Molly. All right, Nehan, what are you guys doing? It looks like you are coming right up and in onto the finest. We got the bad fella. The bad fella right there behind that, and the bad fella, are you a solo? No, he is not. He still has some of his teammates over here as well, but he does have Nemo, and the question mark. So now let's see what else is happening, guys. Let me go ahead and put that iPad up there so you guys can try to figure out where your teams are. Good luck. Because I can't figure out where these teams are. I see them on the elimination feeds, and I do the best I can to get over to the fight. But there are fights on every side. Nah, maybe later. Focus. Okay. So now we do have Wiro right above Ratabai. Let's check in on Wiro. See what Wiro is doing. Wiro is just keeping track of where everyone is. We do have... Oh, Wiro. You had that one, didn't you? Right there in your face. So now let's see what's going on with Giovanni. Giovanni has domain straight across from him, but he's also... to watch the zone, because now the zone is really starting to hurt these players. These players are going to start going out to zone if they don't pay attention. And we still have so many teams in the blue. If you look down in that lower right hand corner, you'll see what I mean. A lot of these teams right in the blue. And we're only going now from Yulin over to the Neox factory. So Giovanni, you gonna take those shots? Look at this. So Gio, get out of the blue. Alright, so let's see what else is happening. Let me get on over here and find out what Team Control are doing. Ooh, Team Control. They are really trying to hit you with those nades. Robin came up at you on fire. And look at this. They're jumping right into the cross. Right on the other side of Robin's door. And Robin's trying to make sure that Top Loser K does find Robin with that nade. And And here comes Control. Control coming right out and in with his bunny. Oh, look at his bunny. Hello, bunny. Alright. Control up to 5 elimination. Oh, look at this. 7 elimination. That might be it for top losers. I'm not sure if top losers are still in this at this point. But look at this. We have a full team all the way up there. Team 10. Almost there. You need to get almost here. Almost here is where everyone is. Alright, so let's get on down here to the XO Elites and check in on Kyrie. Kyrie coming up right over here with the puppet. Let's see. Oh, a beer hops out trying to get those shots over on the Kyrie. Kyrie down to about 5 HP is King coming up and around. Oh, Casper. I see Casper over here as well. So now let's see what's going on as Kyrie gets those shots over onto the King. The King stopped right in front of Kyrie. So now let's see. Can Kyrie also find a beer? A beer is still right on down. And he is in that smoke of beer. Oh, Kyrie finding a beer. So let's go. Let's see. Where is the Golden Eagles? Because I saw that they were in a fight. Made Nepal over here in a fight. We are down to just Ducky. Ducky against all of them from Finial. Finial X trying to get those shots up. And oh, it's duck season. Alright, but we do have BMF coming right up and in for Team 9. Are you a solo? No, he is not a solo over here. But he is playing with Noir Revenant. And it looks like they're oh! Right around that edge. And now they're driving right up and into him. He does have that DP trying to stop him from coming in. But this is stage 4. He doesn't have that much time to get his teammates back. He is, oh, do you have any smokes? You've got 4 smokes. Smoke that. And get your teammates back there. Good thing I told him. Alright, so across the way. We also have Team 16, Team Entity. They are coming up and around. Let's see what you guys are doing. At least you are out of the blue or not. We are not out of the blue, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening with the rest of this. It looks like they are headed right up and into Rage Bait up on the backside of this hill, but there are the real gunners as well. Oh, time for some chips. Chips and dips. Alright, so let's see what is happening with Casper. Casper, I see you over here. Oh, Casper, you are the sole survivor for the Golden Eagles NA. And you also have a team right on top of you. It is Team 6, the finest. So let's see. Looks like Y-Man just having some fun inside the factory. Alright, what else can I show you? Let me go ahead and put that iPad up there. I think I can scroll on in a little bit more now. And most of these teams, if they're not in the zone fairly shortly, they're going to start going out. So they do need to start pushing right up and in. So we are still coming over to this test track. And let's check in on La Fufu. La Fufu de Poo-Poo. So let's get on over to Bomb Bits. Bomb Bits is right downhill from almost there. Almost there. He does come right up and in. Let's check in on 90. What are you doing over here? I saw your head just a second ago. It looks like Bear is right there. But we also have Casper way off in that distance. And I think Casper keeping an eye on Team Control. As Team Control are trying to come up and in. Team Control are right on this edge of zone. We still have 10 teams in this. Let me go ahead and stay here for just a second. And scroll on in just a little more. You can see that we've only got 2 teams in zone at the moment. Now 3. We've got Entity, XO Elites, and Control. So let's get over to the XO Elites as they are trying to get right up and into this zone. And Kyrie right here next to all of them from Team Control straight across the way. So let's see what's happening with Control. What are you doing? Ooh, he's trying to stay out of that spray, and I think that's almost there up on that top. Bad fella. Let's check in on which team Bad fella is on. Bad fella is on the finest over here. And what is the rest of your team doing? Almost there, starting to push on down over the top of that ridge line, but they're gonna see Team Entity straight across. So let's go over to Team Entity, see what they are looking at. We do have, look at this, right in center zone, top Abel. He has really got some hard cover over here. He is making sure that not only does he have a blown up car, a rock, but he's also got the Doritos. So let's go over and check in on Deep, trying to get those shots. That's Velocity comes right up and in onto the real gunners. And now look at this, here comes X-rated, and here comes the ultimate chaos. We are all getting crushed right up and in. This is stage 5. Let me go ahead and put this up on the map so you can see that we are just crushing them all on in. We got Team 12 Rage Bait, Team Entity 16, Real Gunners Team 5, almost there Team 10, the XO Elites Team 4, Team 20, our Team Control, and I think we just lost a couple teams out to the blue, so I'm not sure we're down to 6 teams just like that. So let me go ahead and scroll on up. We are way outside of the play zone, but you can see that they are coming up and in. We still have Rage Bait that needs to come in, and let's go ahead and get closer to the zone. That Control is trying to push up onto the XO Elites. Now Control right on top of the XO Elites. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like that down below because that's where most of the teams are. An Entity, look at this, Entity, and I think it's almost there, right in the center zone. They have all these teams coming straight at him. Geo Money, he has got you getting behind that. They're just trying to keep you there. So let's see what else is going on. Let me scroll on in on mine. Oh, I hear I hear a mortar. Who is shooting the mortar? I hear it. Alright, so let's go. And it does look like we got a rotation over here. Jelly! It is jelly time! Trying to come right up and onto the real gunners. The real gunners right there in front of him. He's trying to do the run over into the smoke. Oh, but he gets found by Entity. And we're down to the top 4 teams now. Look at this. We still have almost there Entity, Control, and the Real Gunners. And where is that zone going? I can't. It is so small. I can't even see it on the map down below. But I'm gonna assume it's that way. Oh, that nade coming right up and over. Nemo, the last one still standing for Real Gunners. Let's get on over to JPK. JPK up to 6 eliminations. Coming down and around. And here comes some more cover sticks coming right on down. So we got Doritos delivered from the gas station, boys. Look at all the controls. Look at all the cover sticks coming down for Control. Control must be close to... Yes, they are. They are right here on the zone. And so we got Nemo for the Real Gunners. Oh, we got almost there versus Control. It is a 3v3 now. So we got JPK versus Moten. Both of these players up to 6 eliminations. Let's go ahead and get them side by side. See what they can do. Almost there. Trying to come in on the blue zone. Moten trying to get across the blue. JPK JPK up to 7 eliminations. Control up to an elimination. Trying to get the rest of the teammates picked up. And now it is Moten versus the trio from Control. JPK throwing those nades. Oh, JPK! JPK with the mortar. Let's go. Is he gonna shoot it? There it goes, up and over. It was Doki for the win. Team Control coming in first with 15 eliminations, 10 placement points, 25 total points for this one rondo match. Coming in second, almost there with 12 eliminations, and the Real Gunners Esports coming in third with 10 eliminations. All top 3 in double digits. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 and 20. Going all out. Team Control JPK, 7 eliminations, 1,058 damage. And with that, we will be right back with tonight's final match. We'll have scores. We got it all. Be right back. If Baby T is going to be able to survive this, he does have, I think he's being heard by Bow for you, I think is his name. I'm not exactly sure. We're down to the top 5 teams now, though. We do have the Zero Mercy. I think we still have 2 of the Zero Mercy teams in here. And no, we do not. We only have the 1 Zero Mercy team. We've got Zero Fox given in here. We've got Alpha Legends, and we also have Broken Spirits. So Broken Spirits, toxic for you. I know who you are, Mr. Jack Lord. What kind of name is that? So they're still coming up. They're still right on this ridge of the truck stop over here. Make sure to leave a like, y'all. Thank you, Kaiser. Kaiser, can you hear me all right? I'm not sure what's going on with this. I know a bunch of people are streaming a bunch of different stuff, but let's go. Let's see what Baby T is doing. Baby T right across from Soren. Oh, and Tang T. Look at this. Baby T and then Tang T from above. Tang was able to take him out. That is crazy. Baby Tang. Baby, he's split into 2 people. He is now Baby and Tang. Oh, the confusion never ends. And we still have 11 teams, and we're almost to the point where I can zoom in from the top. L-A-G-O-B. Yes, L-A-G-O-P-O-P. Alright, we're down to the top 4 teams now, so we still have, oh, Baby Tang. Baby Tang, were you just taken out by Tang? Baby T taken out by Tang, I guess. Tang. And no one is really in zone yet, so we do have the Zero Mercy coming right up and in, so let's see, where is the rest of zone? Let me see if I can get across to somebody else, because my iPad is not moving over here. There we go. So Bob Zero Mercy coming right up and in out of this, and now we have the Broken Spirits coming right up behind them up this ridge line. So we already have Alpha 4 Legend at the top of this ridge line, but look at the angle of this hill that they're trying to get up and in on. So now we do have Toxic for you. I know who you are, so let's check in on Toxic for you as he's trying to get up this edge. He does see right to the face, and we switched right on over. There we go. Let's get that off of there. Coming in first, Alpha 4 Legend with 20 eliminations. Look at that. Tang T with 9 of those. So we have 20 eliminations, 10 placement points. There is the 30 bomb for Miramar coming in second. The Broken Spirits with 4 eliminations. And Zero Mercy coming in third with 11 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. 13 through 15. 16 through 18. 19 through 21, going all out. Alpha 4 Legend Tank T, 9 eliminations, 1,287 damage. We'll be jumping with Alpha 4 Legend when we come right back. I'm so embarrassed that just Juki even, oh, Blacklist. 5 Voltron coming right up and in. Let's get on over and see what's going on with Voltron. I think that was Icy over here that was able to get that knockover onto the Blacklist. And we still have Sign of God, and we still have the XO Elites over here as well. XO Elites are down to just a solo. And we do have the BBSs. They are pushing right up and in onto Ego. Ego trying to throw some smokes using the BBS. Trying to hold off the push by Blacklist. Oh, Blacklist. Oh, 4 of them pushing from different angles, making it difficult. So W, yes, W and Nujo, B-O-B. I'm sorry you guys missed that fight. I don't know. I'm having some issues. I keep getting kicked out of the room. There's just some issues going on. I'm not sure what's happening, so I'm just going to go ahead and blame it on that instead of my fingers, because obviously my fingers are not working either. Oh, right when we switched over. So now we got Sign of God pushing right up and in on the Blacklist. We just watched Blacklist take out XO Elites, and so now Toxic Mahal coming out and around. And now I got clicks in my ear, chinks and tinks, and oh, Mahal gets taken down by the third party from Voltron. Voltron way out on this ridge line. Oh, it's a mini map up in the upper right hand corner. Oh, Saran gets found too, and so now we got Ninja Sign of God trying to finish off the Blacklist, trying to get over to his team. Where is DeVille? DeVille right here. Might be able to get Saran picked up, but Saran is right there. They might drop shot underneath the shack, and they are still pushing up. Here they come right up and around. DeVille trying to get those shots, so now it is just on the Ninja. Ninja is trapped right over here on this rock between Voltron and the Blacklist. The Blacklist is down to just Novak over here. And Novak, found Ninja from Sign to God, and so now Novak is trying to look up onto Voltron. So all this chaos, and we are out in the blue over here. And we've got Pine Nan, just a bunch. We got Manic up on that ridge line. We've got Team 17, Not So Good Games over here with first. So we got 3 teams right on down in here. Saka a little bit chewed up, but Hacks did get an elimination. We also have Alpha 4 Legends not too far away in all of this as well. So I'm not sure. Oh, Alpha 4 Legend coming up on the same side of the river as first. So now we've got 2 teams on the east side and 2 teams on the west side. Alpha 4 Legend coming in out of the blue, but we do have Zeeks and Kenny's right on down below, so we might be able to see some of that. It looks like Manic is coming up and around, so I'll go ahead and keep that sky view like that. Novak taken down by the Blacklist. Alright, so, Blacklist, Novak taken down by Voltron. So now let's see what else is going on, guys. Let me scroll on in. We do have a fight with Almost There. Let's go up to Almost There. We are down to just a duo for Almost There. And Top Loser came out of Hot 10 and reject. The reject domain. Are you alone down there? Let me check in on what's going on down here. No, we still have Dusku. So Dusku still was, oh, he's still over. Hello everyone and welcome back. Are you ready to see these scores? I can't stop coughing. Coming in first, Velocity, 45 total points with 2 winner chicken dinners. Team Control with that last winner chicken dinner, 35 total points. And Rage Bait at 32. This time we are going to be jumping with Team Control, JPK, 7 eliminations, 1,058 damage. So let's go ahead and get that live stream up there. Let's get the iPad up there. Sorry guys, let me mute. Alright, back just in time. Sorry about that, guys. So we're coming up from that western edge of military base, going across the mainland, ferry pier, ruins, shooting range, to the west, the shooting range, and out the other side of the mainland. So there's your flight path. Let's see where everybody goes. We are jumping with Team Control, JPK. Wonder if they're going to be jumping with the XO Elite skin. So, no, they are already off the plane. Did I jump? Yeah. Why is it so quiet? Oh, because I jumped on the other person. Alright. I'm sick, guys. Alright, so we are coming in. We got the Golden Eagles NA taking over the entire military base. We do have Finial right on down below with Team 9 Noir Revenant. There we go. Got that out of my mouth. Looks like Made in Nepal is jumping right over here with, who is that underneath Made in Nepal? Team 19, the Puppet Team. So we got teams all right on top of each other. It looks like JPK coming into South George area doing just fine. So let's get on over to Made in Nepal and the Puppet Team over here at the 12 pack. There we go. So Kyrie, all right. There we go. I see you. It looks like Fragger trying to get those shots over on the... Ooh, he got right down to 1 HP with that 8K spray. So now we do have a trio. We lost King over here. We'll stay here for just a minute and look at this far western edge. We got all sorts of water going from that north, west, and south edge, and it looks like they are all pushing right up in here onto Fragger. We'll see if Fragger can get that nade. Oh, he put that nade away. Ducky had a nade in his hand coming right at him as well. Ducky, oh, Ducky's coming out and around. So now it's just up to a beer, an 8-7-7 a beer over here with the Bison. So let's see what's going on with. Oh, I almost got the water boy too. So now let's see what's going on with B77. I thought that was an 8. I think I've said 8 like 12 times today. And coming up on Made in Nepal. So now it is just up to a beer. Beer is the last one still standing against Made in Nepal. Made in Nepal trying to come on in. He does have the Bison. And he's also got the Shotty. Another. Oh! They came in at him with the knife. They were trying to knife you. The disrespect, I tell you. Almost there. Jumped over here with... Oh, what happened? What happened with Entity? Entity, what happened over here? Who were you with? It is the X-rated. X-rated taking a duo from Entity out. So let's get on over here now and find out what's going on. Ooh, the top losers. The top losers finishing off. I think almost there was a trio coming on in each one of the top losers with an elimination. So as you guys know, we rarely ever get out of stage 6 into these. Finial trying to get those shots over onto team 9. Noir Revenant. So let's see what is happening. We got BMF 77K down on that beach side. Let's see. We also have a Dill over here. That shot from BMF 77K trying to get those shots over onto his team. Taco gets taken down. And now it is just up to 77K against the trio from Finial. Finial right across the way. Well, it looks like he's going to have to go ahead and get on out of this. Or is he? Is he going to come up? Ooh, they're taking the shots right across the way. He is down about half health. Trying to spray under those steps. And I think I'm going to... Oh, get found and taken out. So now let's see. It does look like Entity came up... Or it looks like X-Rated came up onto the other duo from Entity right on over here. So now we do have an elimination by Ace OP. And oh, that nade right up and over. Ooh! What a nade by Deep. What a nade. Let's get on over and see what else is happening. It looks like Say Less is going to be able... Oh, he is down to 1 HP, and here they come up and around Say Less right on the south side, trying to get the shots, and he does not connect with that pump shotty. X-rated going out to Team Entity, the duo holding off the trio. I think they were a trio, but now let's get up and over to North George area. We have XO Elites right here in a fight with Krint with that headshot right over onto the Dominator. Kyrie with the nade right up and over onto Fall. Now Static is down. Oh, Kyrie with those nades right on over onto this side. So let's see. I think that was a duo for Kyrie. Did you take down 2? Or was that one from Hope from across the way? I think that might have been... Oh, Kyrie, go! Kyrie here on the screen and in my chat. But that car has seen better days. And I think that is from Team 17 across the way. The Golden Fire. And we know that Tizzy is alone up here. And so now we also have a team coming up from behind, I believe. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, we also have Team 6 off in the distance, the Finest. Let's see. Kyrie was able to make it. He's using the car as cover. And look at this car just sliding on down the hill. And I think they're going to be able to get Hope picked back up. And I believe that Dom is still over here, so I think we're gonna get Tizzy to be able to come up and get Dom picked back up, but we also have the Finest not too far away, so let's check in on the rest of the map. Alright. Oh, before we do that, there's Molly's coming up. Oh, Dom going out to the XO Elites. Print right up on top of this. So let's see. What is Tizzy gonna do? He's gonna chase Print up onto this rooftop, trying to get those shots onto Krint right behind that door. Oh, Oh, and came right into that special 12 gauge sandwich. Alright, so we still have Team 6, the finest, up on this ridge line. We're in stage 2, down to 14 teams. We still have Velocity up by Stauber. We still have the 2 teams right here in Georgia Pole, and the rest of the map looks like most of these teams do have plenty of space. I'm going to move it over just a little bit and go ahead and show you on the iPad while we have a minute. Look at that. I do hear some shots going off, and I think that's from over in the finest, or Team 6. Yes, the finest. Does somebody have the Mota? Oh, we got the exploding bull. We got the exploding bull right by Raheel. So Raheel was shooting that over in there. And oh, he's trying to get those shots across onto Crit now. Alright. Go ahead and just hang out over here. So the top losers now in a fight with Maiden. Where that is, that's up here by Potato Hill. So let's see what's going on. Nowhere in the barns over here to the east of Pachinki, and it looks like the water boy is down. We got Ducky up at Domain throwing those nades up and around. Zello trying to get around. A beer does get knocked. Cooley gets knocked, so it's just down to Zelo now. Can we get over to Zelo? Zelo trying to hold off the push from the Maiden Nepal. He does get in Domain. He's up to 3 eliminations, so we do have Ducky coming up. Ducky on that backside now, trying to get Waterboy also picked up. So we got a lot of smoke from Maiden Nepal. So Maiden Nepal may be able to get this Ruz off, but Zelo coming up and up to the top floor, and he's gonna come out right in front of Ducky. Ducky, duck. Use your name. Oh, Maiden Nepal going out to top losers. All right. And look at the top of Everest. Oh my gosh, Mount Everest, the drain of Zone 3. We got all these teams in. It's not even Zone 3 yet, but look at this. We've got 3 or 4 teams up here. We do have 4 teams. We've got Rage Bait, Rich Esports, and Control. They're all right here on the top of Mount Everest. Look at this. They're all right on top of each other as well. So we got coming up from the east side. Control in the middle, getting sandwiched between Rich Esports and Rage Bait. So Control and Doki trying to hold off the push from the west, and Robin JPK trying to hold off the push from the east side. So look at these teams. They're all right along in there. Let me put this iPad up there so you can see how these players are trying to hold each other off. And let's get on over. JPK going down. Control down to 1 HP and just getting pinched. And now here comes the Golden Eagles NA. The Golden Eagles pushing up from the other side. Let's see what the shoo-shoo trying to come up and around, trying to get the run over onto Team Control. So Team Control still up in the middle. No Rage Bait and Rich Esports. Rich Esports is now sandwiched in the middle of these. We're down to 12 teams in Zone 2. 11 teams. We still have 3 teams on the top. Now Shoe goes down. And so now we're down to just Casper. Casper is the last one still coming up and over to the top of Mount Everest. We still have Rage Bait on that western edge. And the Golden Eagles are starting to go out to Rage Bait, and Kunjan is the last one still standing. It looks like Casper's going to be able to get the pickup over here. Kunjan is coming up and around. Let's see what Kunjan can do. Kunjan goes down. There they go. So now let's go back up to the top. And now it is Rage Bait. Rage Bait, the kings of the hill at the moment. Version 9 driving by. We still have Shoo Shoo trying to get on out of that, as Casper running down the edge of that hill as well. And we just went into stage 3 with 10 teams, and we are going over towards the ruins, Pachinki Geka. So these teams up on top of Mount Everest do need to come down and off. Casper, woo! 2 of them lined up right there for Casper. Geo and Jelly, the last 2 still standing at the moment. And now it looks like Shoo Shoo driving up and around, getting ready to throw those nades right up onto Geo and Jelly, the last 2 still standing. Jelly right there in front of his face, throwing the nades down on top of Shoo Young as well. Shoo Young with the S12, trying to push up on top of the hilltop. Let me see, do I still have it over here on the iPad? I do. So let's go. And version 9 coming up behind Rage Bait now. Version 9 also trying to get into the king of the hill. Jelly is the last one still standing. Casper, the last one still standing. And the lights are fading for Shoo Shoo. So now, version 9. A stud coming in as the king of Mount Everest. 4 eliminations for a stud. And just like that, we are down to the last 7 teams. 7 teams, and we still are only in stage 3. Alright, let's see what's going on right on down here with team 14. Underrated Blakeman trying to the top losers up to 10 eliminations, and like that we're down to the last 6 teams, and we still have, let's see what's going on over here with team 21. I guess we will come over and check in on We be broke. Hello, yes, we are so broke. Kratos keeping an eye right over onto Team Entity. Team Entity is not that far away. I think Team Entity was paying attention to the top losers. It looks like Ace OP may be waiting for version 9 to come down off that mountain. I see 6 teams. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are the other 2 teams? Oh, we still have Velocity. Come play. And we're also missing one other team. I only see 4. Oh, I see you hiding right on over there. We do have that's gotta be the Exo Elites getting some of that loot out of the drop. So we do have Velocity coming on down. I feel like team 21, I guess, is getting visited by the top losers. So let me go ahead and put this right up over here for you for just a second so you can see what's happening. Here comes the top losers coming right up and over. Cooley. Finding Cooley. OnlyFans does get that knock. Let's see where are all the shots coming from. Let's check in on Keys. Keys has got a nice angle over on the top losers when they come on in. And Nismo, pretty far away, should be able to have some sights. We do have We Broke. It looks like We Broke coming down, trying to get some more information as the top losers. Oh, Entity Deep. There goes that fight with Entity and version 9 coming off of Mount Everest. So now let's go back over and see what's going on right on over here. It looks like the top losers, Cooley, headed on out. The smoking mobile. But the top losers are up to 10 eliminations, and they still have a trio. And look at this. We are going all the way over. So all these teams need to rotate. We've got We've got Team 4. Yeah, Team 4, the XO Elites, right over in the clubhouse. And Cooley, your poor little buggies had better days. So here comes all the teams coming right up and in on top of the golf course. That's where we're headed, guys, to the golf course. So let's see. I'll go ahead and put this map up here so you guys can figure out where your final teams are. We are in stage 4, headed into stage 5. We already know that we are barely going to make it into stage 6. We very rarely ever make it past stage 6 in this. The top losers coming right over to the north side of Pachinki. And we still have, oh, we got another fight going on, and I'm missing it over here. And there goes version 9 out to, I guess. And we still have Velocity coming down and around. I don't know where the rest of Velocity is. I see a Nuxify and Bot not too far away from ASOP. ASOP, you're going to be able to get on out of there with Velocity right at the top. Let's see if you can get on out of there. Looks like ASOP is going to try to get those shots over on the Bot. Look at Bot go. Go, Bot, go. He does get a bunch of shots over onto you. But everybody's trying to get over out of this blue zone because the blue zone's going to start chunking. If you watch Ace's health bar, yeah, we're in stage 5 now, so he's got to hurry up and get on over there. Look at that. We got a double drop coming down onto the golf course, so everybody's headed right on. We are going to the center of the golf course. The center of the golf course. So now let's go on over to Velocity. Nah, let's go on over to Crint. Crint, what are you doing over here? Don't get up on there. Don't you get up on there. You get off that roof. Get off that roof before you break your ankle, because you do have a Nuxify right on over here. Wanted to find you with this scope. Alright, let's see what else is happening. Oh, you hear all that? Do you hear all that over here? Oh, Entity ASOP trying to get up and into zone right over here next to, I guess, and I think that is Crint from the top of that roof. Get off the roof. There you go. The roof is on fire. Ah! No. Alright, let's check in on Zelo. See what we can see. Here is your golf course. We broke over there. Yeah, I broke. So we are just barely in zone. I guess taking over the center of zone. We got Velocity coming on in. We got the top losers all starting to come in. There's the double drops that we did see. We got XO Elites coming right up and in. And I think we're getting almost all the players in on this on the golf course. All they're trying to do is make it to the next hole. Playing through. Look at this. He's just going to come on over and get some of that double drop. No, he's not. No, he's not. Oh, he's going to land right on top of Nismo. Nismo right down below him. And Nismo. Oh, Crint is up to 6 eliminations. But I think top loser from across the other way is going to go ahead and throw that molly. Try to get a toasted Nismo. Alright, let's see what else is happening. We're down to the top 4 teams. We still have Velocity over here. We do have, I guess is right down below Velocity, and then the top losers over here as well. So now let's go on over to the top losers, see what they can see. I don't think that they're in zone. Yes, they are. They are in zone. So top losers, and I guess, are in zone, and they are on these different hilltops. So the rest of these teams do have to come on in on top. So, ooh, Kratos, just go ahead and stay in that hovercraft until those modders go away. We broke. We so broke, we naked. We... Ooh! More mortars! Who is shooting the mortars? I gotta find you. Who is it? Who is this that's got the mortar? Anuxify, was that you? I can't tell who had the mortar. I missed it. Who's got the mortar? Oh, it's Crint. It's Crint with the mortar. Let me get on over here to Crint and see what he's doing with his mortar. Alright. He knows where Zelo is. You gotta go over just a little bit to your right. Is he gonna get Zelo? Dewey! Dewey! Hello, Dewey! Alright, so Crint trying to come up and around. Crint up to 7 eliminations. Gonna try to come up onto the backside of the duo. His whole back is wide open to the rest of the field. He's got a nut. Oh, down to the top 3 teams. So now, yeah, velocity on that backside. So now we're down to the top losers versus velocity. Will this be velocity's 3rd match win up to now? Oh, somebody does have the mortar from across the way. Is it a Nuxify? Who is it? Who's got it? Is it Xenon? Let me check. Xenon on that push coming up in Skybot. So let's get on over to Xenon. Let's see the side by side as they're driving up and around. Xenon on this push in the ghillie. He does have that nade right up and over. And look at this nade for nade. Ooh, Xenon does get a knockover, so now it is just Cooley. And who came up there with you? Bot! I couldn't switch over fast enough. Let's see what's going on over here with the bot. The bot versus Cooley. And they are still trying to get those shots. And where's the Nuxify? Nuxify way over on this edge. So now it's Xenon versus Cooley. Cooley on this backside. Bot probably telling him he's right here. He's on me. And we do have a Nuxify coming up and around on that backside. So now let's see. Nuxify may have that crazy angle. Let's see. Nuxify with this nade up and over. And right when I switched over to a Nuxify, we finished it off. I thought he was going to finish his... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I thought he was going to finish his heal. Here we go. Coming in first, Velocity for the 3rd winner chicken dinner of tonight's Unholy $40 Thursday night cash scrims. 3 winner chicken dinners. This final match was 6 eliminations. Coming in second, the top losers, 12 eliminations. And coming in third, the XO Elites, 9 eliminations, but 7 of those from Crint. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19, and 20. Going all out. XO Elites, 7 eliminations, 996 damage. It is Crint for the win. Guys, I will be right back with the the wheel of names in tonight's final unofficial scores. Be right back. In hot tin, and now we got the broken spirits right up over here. I just saw Shaggy go out. Shaggy going out to one of them from Zero Mercy. Zero Mercy, are you guys right on top of each other again? Let's check this out. Where is the Zero Mercy? Real Gunner's coming right up and onto Manic over here. Let me see, where is Zero Mercy? All this chaos, the rats coming up over onto Soren over here. Where is Zero Mercy? Zero Mercy up in Camp Bravo. So I'm not sure where the other Zero Mercy dropped. Let's go. This is chaos. I don't even know where to go. Everybody's got something to do. Oh, right when I drop that down, I'll go ahead and zoom in on this map, and I will try to get that map up there. The Broken Spirit Teddy, the last one, still standing over there trying. They do have all of Soren right on over here. Soren coming out in and out. It's just down to Mr. Jack Lord from across the way. Jack Lord right up here on this ridge line, but he does have a vehicle. He's going to be able to go out and around. But look at Gunda. Gunda up to 3 eliminations, able to get deep pick back up. And then we have the Rats right across the way. Let's check in on Poco Yo. Poco Yo coming across that road right in front of Soren in that fight with Broken Spirits. And so Wagwan right across the way. So while we watch this fight, I'm going to check in on the iPad and see what else we can see. We still have the fight going on between First and Team 17. Team 17, not so good games. We still have Zeeks and K in here. If we could get this iPad to move any faster, I would. Let's see if we can get in here and see what's going on. They're next door. They're downstairs. There we go. Oh, Zeeksy. I'm sorry, Zeeksy. Alright, so, oh, look at this, though. Manic is pushing on in now. So, we got another fight getting ready to go. Manic coming in for the third party. Not so good games. Down to just a trio. But Zayn coming right up and in over here on the Migsy. Let's see if we can get Zayn and Migsy and see what's going on right over here. Let me get this knock player off your screen. Let's get on over to... in on Gunda. Give Gunda a minute and look at this. Gunda with the M24. Just spraying them down as the Rats are trying to get into the lumberyard. Tap Monk cleared out. Gunda up to 5 eliminations. Soren, all 4 of them still standing. So now let's see what. Oh, Hot 10 one more time. Hot 10. We still have Team Entity over here, but we've got the real gunners coming up and behind, and we also have Team 4 over here, the rejects. We got the top losers still over here, and so we've got 4 teams over here as well. So let me get over here, and I think Manic was able, sorry guys, I think Manic was able to take out the team in not so good games, not so good game in Sandhawk. So, and look at that, we're headed back over to the other side of the river. So all these teams over here in Hot 10 are going to have to rotate. So they're going to have to take care of each other. They're going to have to figure out how they're going to get across this. And Nahan, oh, from behind, Team Entity, Azo B. Was that Azo B or was that Nexus OB? I missed which OP it was, but they are both so OB. Let's get on over to Tempa and Aspect. Welcome back, everyone. Are you ready for the Wheel of Names? There they are. There they are. Thank you, everyone that shouted out Starry. He really is OP. He was able to get all this so smooth tonight. So let's go ahead and shuffle this one time and spin it. Good luck to you guys. Thank you for coming out and supporting Unholy. $40 cash Scrims. Peach for the win. Let's go, Peach OP. There is tonight's UC winner. Now, are you guys ready to see these final scores? Coming in first with 3 winner chicken dinners. Velocity 61 total points. Rage Bait at 37. XO Elites at 36. Team Control at 35. Look how close these teams were in these points. And look at all the eliminations. These teams were fighting tonight. Super sweaty. Thank you, everyone, for coming out and supporting the Unholy Discord server, the Unholy $40 Thursday night cash scrims, and man, we truly appreciate you. Have a great night. Stay safe. Tomorrow begins the weekend. I love you guys. Good night.